Howdy there, Bee Nation. I know normally I'm doing the bee videos. I think I decided to bring you guys into another world of mine. And if you've been wondering what I've been doing over the last few months, other than having the hip surgery, I've been fishing a lot. And I found these guys out of Arizona called the Hookup Tackle Outfitters. It's awesome. Ben Kohler over there runs the show, and the Tackle Otaku has created the sold out, much anticipated bento box, the BENto box. So without further ado, I haven't even opened it. It's here. It just arrived in the mail. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. I'm gonna open it with my Cobra Tech knife. I'm kind of like an outdoorsy guy, so if you're wondering what knife this is, I don't know if it's legal wherever you are, but it's the Cobra Tech knives out of Texas, North Texas. Great one-handed operation. I use this a lot when I'm fishing because of the one-handed operation, cutting line, doing all sorts of stuff like that. So anyway, Ben, I don't know how you wear this Megabass sweatshirt, because I'm hot and this is Texas and Arizona. I know we got similar climates, but how, bro? I'm like sweating under here, bro. All right. Put this on the side for later. That's separate. Oh yeah, can't even wait to get into this box. All right. So again, we have the bento box from Tackle Otaku, sorry. It smells like success on the water. This is the card, customary, that comes in these types of boxes. It's got basically a rundown of all of the baits that come in this month's box. Now, I've been following this for the last few months. I was able to fortunately get my hands on the last couple bento boxes, so I knew what was generally coming. But I mean, it's just to see it. Oh my gosh! Wow, teaser. Okay, so this month we've got the Megabass Vision 110 limited color frozen tequila. I'm sorry, I had to take my eyes for a second and take a look at this beauty before I showed you the frozen tequila. I mean, it's marvelous with what's going on here. Like, oh, just the colors. Wow. It's like a matte finish, purple bluish shimmer with the orange bottom. It's awesome. Next up, as you know, this was all put out by Ben already. It's the Pop Max, and you could call it peach perch or whatever you want to. It's the Gritter Peach, and literally Gritter peach. Gritter Peach. And I don't know if you can see it. It's almost like a perch color with like some beautiful red glitter on that outer coat just before they finished it. So it's almost like a cracked, if you've seen those cracked colorways, it's similar to that. Next up we have the Lucky Craft limited color, as always, the LV 500. What it is basically Lucky Craft's version of the Rattle Trap, lipless crankbait. And in this month, we have the limited color of Olive Craw. Like, this is gonna get munched all over Texas. All over. I don't know if you can see it, but it's slightly see-through. You've got the olive colorway with the craw pattern. These LV 500s are 3/4 ounce, right? So most of your lipless cranks are going to be a 1/2 ounce. These are the 3/4 ounce. So you can get a lot more distance out of these casting wise, and then just rip these things through the grasses, sink them down low. Make sure you're counting down, depending on, where the fish are for you. So next up, we're getting into the spring. We got the top water season coming up. I'm just looking at this for the first time, but it is so awesome. We've got the Rudra. I'm not saying this right. It's made by OSP. I'll just leave it at that, right? Everybody understands OSP. This just looks amazing, amazing. The Rudra 130 MSF by OSP. It's a jerkbait, right? A pretty big jerkbait, but it's nice, right? Like this is gonna, you know, dance along the top, float, dip down, suspend where you need it to suspend. Yeah, just great all around. It wasn't top water like I thought. It is a jerkbait, but yeah, it's beautiful. It's really nice. Okay, so we're gonna go with, I'm gonna go with the Tackler. All right, the Tackle, because I don't have one of these. So I think this is a great addition to this. I don't think I would have, you know, purchased one of these off the bat, but wow, it's the Sprinker by Tackle. And as you know, right, they like to put these on the back. Don't mistreat bass. You can kiss them. If you don't like kiss them, you can do the Lake Fort guy thing and smell the bass breath. But don't mistreat them. Just release them. Anyway, so we got this glitter Sprinker, which is awesome. Then we have by Realis the Nomase Wakasaki, which is literally going to, basically looks like Nico rig, but a minnow, which is awesome because it comes together. You can actually hook it right here, right? This little weedless Nico through the top of this minnow, the Wakasaki minnow, and dance it, right? So it'll dance kind of like this, you know, looking like a feeding or hunting bait fish, which is pretty cool. And you can add weights on the bottom. You could put a treble on the bottom. So there's a spot there for that. Looks like it's balanced and weighted perfectly for that, you know, flat little feeding minnow look. This is gonna get munched. It's gonna get munched. I don't think it's gonna last very long because of how much it's gonna get munched, which is okay with me. I'm gonna put it on the wall after I smack some sallies with it. And then that rounds out the box. Yeah. So again, that was Tackle Ben Kohler's JDM BENto box. I hope to see you guys here next month for the unboxing, just to take a look and see what's what. I hope you enjoyed this. And again, the only thing that I can think of to ask you guys is I need some help. What I need help with is this hat. I don't know how to wear these flat brim hats. I've never really worn them before. Like, you know, I usually do the curve ball cap style. So this is a lot different. And I figured I should start wearing swim bait stuff since I'm all about that swim bait life. With my PB coming on, a 316 and all this other stuff. I love the swim baits, man. Now, I just don't know how to wear the hat. So, like, I don't know if it's supposed to be tilted back a little bit. Like, what are the cool kids doing these days in the swim bait world or the fishing world? I don't know. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for joining us, and welcome to the show. That's Caleb in the background. You'll hear him from here and again, but yeah, unedited for the most part, and just straight to your video. I love watching videos, so I can talk all day. This is not for the person who just wants to sit around and see like 5-minute clips. Like, if you want to see some in-depth discussion and talk fishing, that's where it's at. I'll show you some of the things that I come across over time, and ultimately